So guys, I hope you enjoyed this Halloween special. Took a lot of effort to make it. Just a bit of viewer discretion advised. So if you don't like scary things, you don't have to watch it. But if you want a bit of Halloween, bit of a jump scare and stuff like that. So there's going to be in this video, in the special, there's going to be two videos. So there's going to be a ghost story at the start, and then there will be it's kind of mixed in with the farming. So it's kind of like a survival role play. Not a survival roleplay, but there's a roleplay of the two farmers and what happened on one particular Halloween. So thanks for watching and enjoy the special. So good luck.
One autumn evening, I was heading home from the pub. I'd been meeting up with a few friends. I headed home as I had an early start the next day. It was still bright out. As I turned the corner, standing in the middle of the road, a man. He stood at the front of the Jeep, his hands on the bonnet. He glared in at me. He walked round to the driver's door. "Where are you off to?" he asked. Not knowing him, I wasn't going to tell him where I was going, that I was going home. I pointed forward and said I was going to the next town. "Give me a lift." "Sure," I said. "Hop in." As he walked around the Jeep, I made sure my wallet was in my left coat pocket, safe, in case he tried to pull a fast one when I was driving. We headed off down the road. He complimented my Jeep, saying how modern and new it was. The Jeep was a Land Rover 3 Series. Now this is strange, as the Jeep was over 30 years old. "I keep it well," I said, as I laughed. I tried turning on the radio to listen to some music, but it didn't want to work at all. We continued on in silence for another 2 kilometers, and just before a slip road, he told me, "This is where I'm going to leave you now. Drop me off here." He got out of the Land Rover. "Thanking for the lift. I'll buy you a pint at the Black Bull pub next time I see you." I wished him good luck, and he headed on his way. I watched as he turned off down the slip road. For the interest, I went on following him up to the slip road to see where he was heading. But to my amazement, when I got there, he was gone. I was sure I seen him. It was only seconds ago, going down that way. And just as I realized he was gone, the radio started playing. I headed off home, and then I realized the pub he mentioned, the Black Bull pub, well, it had been closed for 30 years. He was never seen again.
It was Halloween. Philip was just changing the oils in the Marshall 100 as she needed a service. Then the phone rang. It was Tom. He was inviting him up to the house. Tom had been welding a book rake for him, so he just got it welded. As he said, he would offer to do it for him. So he said it was finished. So we're going to head up there with the 6616 Massey Ferguson tractor, and we'll go collect the book rake. So yeah. And so we're after arriving at Tom's farm. He has our book rake here. So yeah, we'll just knock on the door and we'll give him the payment for doing the work on the book rake. Looks really good. Hello Tom, how are you? Oh, not so bad, Philip. And yourself? I'm good, yeah. That's a great job you done on the book rake. Thanks very much. Oh, no problem. It's Halloween now. It is too. I see you have your two pumpkins out. They're jack-lanterns. Do you know that it was in Ireland that Halloween started? Really? Yes. It was called the Festival of Samhain, but then it turned to Ihahauna, which is Halloween in Irish. 1847 potato famine. Irish immigrants brought the tradition over to America, and then it finally came around to be a bit more popular, and then eventually it turned into a world celebration of Halloween. Alright, thanks for that, Tom, for those facts. Put on my book rake and we'll head home then. Oh, Phil, before you go, do you want to have a bit of boring brack? What's boring brack? Oh, it's just brack. It's a traditional cake that's made during Halloween. Alright, I'll have some of that. Thanks very much. Oh, the phone rang. Hold on, I'll get the phone. Hello? Yes? On the road. My. Right. Bye now, thank you very much. So who's that, Tom? One of the neighbours are saying there's a horse in the road. A horse? It can't be any of ours. Your 2 horses are here. Well, it's on the bad bend, so it could cause an accident. We better go down there and try and get it off the road. Do you know anyone that has horses? Not around these parts, anyway. Tell you what, hop in with the Land Rover and trailer. We'll pick up this horse and see where it is, and maybe bring it back to my farm, and for safekeeping. And then I could maybe put a word out that after finding a horse. Yeah, that's actually a very good idea. And so, I've made it back. Yes, there was a horse in the road. It's just in the trailer now. I just managed to actually just get it in. To anyone, ring up any people that know that they missed the horse. It seems very mysterious. I never actually seen this horse before. But we're just gonna put it in the stables here, and so we're just leaving the horse into the stables. It seems very, very quiet. Nearly a bit too quiet, but I have a few more jobs to do, so I'll check on it later. So yeah, right. And so I just have the 135 out here. I'm just using it to move around a few small trailers. It's a handy little tractor. Then, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, there was a large screeching noise. Philip ran over to the stables to see what was happening. Stable door burst open, and inside there was nothing. The horse had gone. Dazed and confused, he walked back up to the farm to the 135. When he got to the corner, 135 was gone. Where's it gone? Oh my god, it was right there. I left it. Then the telephone rang. It was Tom. The tractor just disappeared. It has it? Well, it's here in the yard. What do you mean it's here in the yard? It's here in the yard. Your tractor, I thought you were coming in the yard, and now the tractor's here. Oh my god. I headed straight up to Tom's farm, and there, standing in the yard, was the 135. What has just happened? And more importantly, the horse disappeared. What horse you said was on the road? I put in the drive for wheeling trailer and brought it back to the farm. Put it in the stables, and I went off to do a few jobs with the 135. Then all of a sudden, when I was just nearly finished my job with the 135, there was an unmerciful screeching sound, and then it was just gone. What was back to the tractor? The tractor teleported here. What's going on? The Phantom's horse. Who's the Phantom? He was a farmer that was here hundreds of years ago, and his horse went missing. And sometimes at Halloween he does reappear on the road with the horse. Sometimes the horse, sometimes the cart. You're only playing with me. You're only pulling my leg now, Tom. No, I'm serious, Philip. Well, what am I gonna do? Well, at least you didn't do any harm to the horse. I think you should be fine. You maybe won't do you any harm. Okay. Right, I'm just a bit shaken up here. Yeah. Sweets? Are you serious? Yeah, I always like sweets at Halloween. Okay. I'll have a few sweets just to calm my nerves. Alright, here. Enjoy your Halloween. That was mad. I'll go back to 135 now. Right, I'll leave the ladder back. That really shook me up. Anyway, we're just going to put her back in the shed. That's all over. The one gate. Whoa, what the hell is that?